Hey, what's going on out there? I would like to welcome every single one of you over to Water Your Soil. So before I get into this video, I would like to say, if you're new around here, I have two rules over at this channel. The first rule is for you to always use your own discretion when it comes to credit cards and credit scores. The second rule, that's for you to verify everything that you learn, whether it's here on this channel, another channel, or anywhere. That should be a rule to life. So getting into the video, this video is going to be about some credit card news. And this video doesn't just pertain to credit card news. It's going to paint an overall picture, but it's going to focus on where things are currently. And from time to time, I'll browse the internet. One thing that I've been noticing as of late is there's a lot of news going around about people losing jobs and people are in financial binds and financial trouble. And some people are taking advantage of this current moment, and it's almost as if they're picking with people, like a lack of empathy. And I just want you all to know we have to start showing grace and empathy for the people out there who are suffering, because honestly, it doesn't matter what position you are in life. You're one bad moment away from being in a financial bind. Now, some of you may say, hey, I'm wealthy, I don't have to worry about that. But there are things that could even happen to wealthy people that could put them in a financial bind. So you don't want to have this high and mighty mindset. You want to actually show grace. And I like to tell the news over here, and I talk about credit card debt a lot, and I talk about how people need to be more responsible with their credit cards to avoid credit card debt. But I'm also aware of what's going on. I'm aware of the layoffs. I'm aware of what the current economic situation is. So I like to show grace when it comes to people, and I do have empathy when it comes to people. And I want you all to do the same. So just remember, when I'm telling these news stories, it's to get information out there. It's not to put people down, because I know from time to time people will come by and they'll say, hey, why are you always focusing on the bad news and you're always telling the bad news? Well, that's what the news is right now. And I have to get this information out there for people, because you never know who needs to hear it and you never know who wants to hear it. But the way how credit card news works around here is I'll read through the article, or I'll read through the important excerpts of the article, but I always leave the link to the article in the description box. So I'm going to get right into it. All right, let's go. So this article is posted by ABC News, and it was posted on November 5th, 2025. It reads, Americans' household debt hits new record high, according to report. It says, Americans' household debt levels include mortgages, car loans, credit cards, and student loans are now at a new record high, according to data released Wednesday by the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. Total household debt reached $18.59 trillion from July through September of this year, up by $197 billion from the previous quarter. Overall debt levels are up by $4.4 trillion since the end of 2019, just before the pandemic recession. In a call with reporters Wednesday, researchers at the New York Fed said overall household balance sheets do remain quote-unquote pretty strong, though there are some signs of weakness among younger borrowers. The report also shows American student loan debt hit a new record at $1.65 trillion. A lot more borrowers are missing their payments as well. Nearly 10% of all student debt was reported as 90 days delinquent or more. It says quote-unquote, missed federal student loan payments that were not previously reported to credit bureaus between 2020 quarter 2 and 2024 quarter 4 are now appearing in credit reports, the report said. Consequently, student loan delinquency rates remain elevated after a sharp rise in the first half of 2025. Researchers at the New York Fed said measuring student loan delinquencies is still complicated by the fact that payments were on pause for 4 years during the pandemic. It says, quote unquote, student loan delinquencies are at a record high, but auto loan and credit card delinquencies aren't as high as they were in the middle of 2024, said Bankrate senior industry analyst Ted Roseman in a research note Wednesday. The report also shows Americans' outstanding credit card balances increased by $24 billion to $1.23 trillion in the third quarter of this year, an all-time high. Credit card debt is up nearly 6% compared to 1 year ago. Auto loan balances held steady at $1.66 trillion, according to the report. It says, quote unquote, while there is some distress at the household level, in line with that K-shaped economy where the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. The macro picture is fairly bright, Roseman said. So there you have it. The credit card balances increased by 24 billion. And this is something that we can expect to see, especially with the way how things are going right now, from the student loans to the auto loans to the personal loans to the mortgages. People are really tight with money right now, and it's having a trickle down effect to credit cards. But this is why I always like to bring things back home when it comes to credit card management and knowing how to manage credit cards the correct way. So many people like to get on the internet and just put on this act like they're the richest and wealthiest people on earth. But a lot of those people do have credit card debt. And unfortunately, a lot of those people do not know how to manage credit cards as well. And this is becoming a widespread problem, especially for people who are tight with money and people who do have student loans. You have to be very careful when it comes to these credit cards. And I know some people, they have the mentality like, hey, I'm struggling. I'm just getting by, so I need to use my credit card. It's there and I'm going to use it. And that's fine and all. But once things start picking up and you do get back on your feet, you're going to be stuck with credit card debt. Now, I know some of you probably don't mind, but it's something that you want to think about, because while your balance is accruing, the banks are going to be getting more and more money when it comes to interest. And if some of you are late with your payments, they're also going to be getting those fees from you being late. So I just want to continue to bring the news, the credit card news. I know some of you see the videos of people being laid off in high numbers and the economy right now, and things are looking pretty ugly. This is just a moment in time. We're eventually going to get through this, but I want to make sure that you are prepared when you do get through this. I want to make sure that you do know how to manage your credit card correctly, and that you are staying out of credit card debt, and that you are using credit card utilization to your advantage. I will continue to hammer this home as much as I can, because I know eventually it can help you. If you continue to be wise with your credit cards and continue to be wise with credit card utilization, it definitely can help you. So I just wanted to make this video to let you all know, like, hey, this is the news. This is what's going on. Things are bad. I'm sure a lot of you know that and you are aware of that, but you want to also be conscious of making sure that you are managing your credit cards correctly and being careful with them. I always get people coming by and leaving comments, especially on older videos, and they're always saying like, hey, which credit card should I get? And I always want to make sure that you all are aware these credit cards are not as safe as you think they are. Meaning they come with a huge responsibility. And I mean a huge responsibility, because they can affect your whole financial life. So I want to make sure you all are aware of that and what you're getting into potentially when it comes to these credit cards. Everyone chases after the high credit limits, but a high credit limit, while enticing, can get you in trouble, especially down the line and financially. But I just wanted to share this news from ABC News with you all. Before you go, make sure you do participate in my active poll that I currently have. The way you do so is you're going to click on the profile picture that you see for this Water Your Soil channel. It's going to take you to the home page of this Water Your Soil channel. Once you're on the home page, you're going to see a section that says posts. Click on that post section. You're going to see my latest poll as well as my previous polls. Be sure to participate in all of them. But anyway, if you're new here and you're feeling the vibe, this is Water Your Soil. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on all notifications, that way you don't miss a future video, because I post often. That's clicking on the bell that you see and selecting all. Also, this goes to every single one of you, my subscribers included. Be sure to hit the like button. It literally takes 1 second. It lets the algorithm know you support this video and this channel. And yes, if you are watching at home, you can use your remote control and hit the like button. I appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate you coming by, turning on your notifications. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate you hitting the like button. I appreciate you sharing my videos. All of you are appreciated, because you could be anywhere on this big space of YouTube and you decided to stop by and click on my video. And when I say I appreciate it, I definitely mean it, because there are probably billions of YouTube channels, but you decided to stop by this one. So I do appreciate you. This is Water Your Soil, and I'm out. Hey, what's going on? This is Nell from Water Your Soil. So as someone who went from a 549 credit score all the way up to the 800s, I decided to share the same information that helped me go from poor credit to excellent credit. This book is titled Strategies to Master Credit. I put everything in this book, everything that helped me go from poor credit to excellent credit. All of the information is in this book. So I want you all to purchase this book. A lot of you have already purchased it, but it's available currently right now on Amazon.com. It's titled Strategies to Master Credit. You want this book. It has all the information needed in order for you to go from poor credit to excellent credit, or just simply maintain your good or excellent credit score. So get the book ASAP. Hey, what's up? This is Nell from Water Your Soil. I am so excited to announce to you all the new Water Your Soil website. That's right, there's a new Water Your Soil website. And you can check out the website at wateryoursoil.net. Or you can do what you always been doing, which is typing in wateryoursoil.com. Either way, it's going to take you to the website for Water Your Soil. And when you get to the website, you'll see cool things such as my story on the homepage. You also will see a section for my book, Strategies to Master Credit, and you will also see the new one-on-one coaching section. That's a new thing that I'm offering now, one-on-one coaching. And you'll also see what this is about right here. And I am excited about this tool. The great thing about this Water Your Soil credit card utilization calculator is it's free. Number one, it's not an app, so you don't have to pay for it or anything. It's free. You could just save it to your bookmarks, or you could go to the wateryoursoil.net website and you'll see the section that says credit card utilization calculator. And the thing that's so cool about this Water Your Soil credit card utilization calculator is, unlike many other utilization calculators, it lets you add more than 5 credit cards, and that's a great thing. As you'll see on the screen, you are able to add as many credit cards as you desire, because I know a lot of you out there, you have more than 5 credit cards. Some of you have more than 10 credit cards. Some of you even have as much as 20 credit cards, and this calculator allows you to do that. So I decided to create this Water Your Soil credit card utilization calculator for you all. As I stated, the cool thing is this calculator is free. Make sure you save it to your bookmarks. Make sure you let your friends and family know about it. It's a great tool to have, because it's always good to know what your credit card utilization is. And this credit card utilization calculator basically does the work for you and does the math for you, so you don't have to do it yourself. Now, of course, you have to be responsible and keep your utilization low, but it does it for you. So go check it out on the wateryoursoil.net website. Save it to your bookmarks and start using it on your way to a good or excellent credit score.